Today we are looking at Psalm 121, which begins by saying, "I lift my eyes up to the hills. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the creator of the heavens and the earth." Psalm 121 is what's called a song of ascents. It's a song that was sung by Jewish pilgrims who are coming from far off lands to Jerusalem, specifically to the temple, to come and worship God. This is a thing that Jewish people still do to this day. They would make annual pilgrimages to the temple to be able to bring sacrifices and worship and hear from the Lord. And so the hills that this person is looking up are the hills of Mount Zion, where the temple is located. And they're reminded of that their help comes from the Lord. And then 6 times in the next few verses, one Hebrew word gets repeated. And that's the word shemar, which translates as he who watches, or he who keeps, or he who guards over you. And 6 times, this person, this writer, is referencing that God is the one who watches over us. And that's really what the psalm is all about. That's the main message, that God is there watching and guarding over you. But that word shemar doesn't simply mean that God watches you and I from a distance, that he's sort of just off and he's observing the things that we're going through, but he's sort of removed and disinterested. That's not the case at all. It's actually a word that means like God is standing over you like a bodyguard. That God is walking alongside of you. He's not just watching you from a distance, but he is watching you, and he's beside you, that he guards and protects you, that he defends you, that he steps in for you. And this psalm is just an amazing song of trust, right? As this person is journeying toward the temple, they're reminded that their God is the God who is present, the God who watches over, who guards, and who preserves our life. Now, in these COVID times, it might seem very weird to sing a song like this. Lots of people in our world today, even people who don't believe in a God, are crying out and saying, "God, where are you? Are you even there?" And the thing that this psalm reminds us is that God is not only there watching, he is with us. He is guarding us. And whether or not we can see him, whether we look up to the hills and we don't know, we don't see God physically, we can be reminded that the same God who made the heavens and the earth is the one who is guarding and protecting us, who is walking beside us, that we are not alone, and we can have hope and put our trust in a God who is there.